What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Wagh and I test out Salesforce apps so you don't have to. And today I'm talking about two apps called Excel Connector and G Connector. So, what is Excel Connector and G Connector? Excel Connector and G Connector are plugins that help bridge the gap between Excel, Google Sheets, and Salesforce. And it does this by creating a bi-directional sync between all the apps. Let's check out a quick demo. Imagine you need to clean up your entire contact database. If the data is really large and dirty, it would require a lot of clicks, but not if you're using Excel Connector. Okay, now that we're in Excel, let's go ahead and retrieve all of our contact information. So we'll do this by pressing Get Data. First, it's going to ask you what object you want to use, and we're using the contact. And then it's going to ask you, of that object, what fields do you want to retrieve? And so you can already see here that once you click the fields you want, it's going to make that SQL query for you. So just go ahead and press execute once you're done. And there you go. There are all of our contacts in the system. As you can see, our data is garbage. Look at all these names. Some of them have lowercase, all uppercase. There's no consistency. So let's fix the data before we sync it back to Salesforce. All right, now that I've fixed the data, I'm gonna sync this all back into Salesforce, and I can do this by highlighting the fields, going back to Excel Connector, pressing Update. It's gonna do its best to automatically map the fields. If I didn't want it to update any of the fields in particular, I could unclick. Otherwise, just go ahead and update. And we're done. Everything is updated, and we didn't need to export the data out of Salesforce and use the data loader. Now let's take a look at G Connector. Imagine you're a project manager and you're working with a variety of people in the same spreadsheet to capture requirements for a new project. We want to make sure all these new requirements are reflected back into Salesforce. So now we're in Google Sheets. Although it looks slightly different than Excel Connector, we still have all the same functionality. So for this exercise, I'll highlight my information and I'll go to Add-ons, G Connector for Salesforce, and here I can see all the options that I need. So let's go ahead and click on the Update, Insert, Upsert Selected Rows. We'll make sure that we're doing the right operation, which is an insert. Make sure we're using the right object. And the app is going to do its best, again, to map the fields for us. And it looks like it did a good job. And next, we're just going to press Push Selected Rows. And there you go. All of these rows have now turned into records into Salesforce. So if I go back into Salesforce, refresh, I can see all of them reflected here. And again, I never had to use the data loader. Overall, I highly recommend these apps, and I only touched the surface of what these apps are capable of. This is a paid app. However, it does have a lengthy trial version, so I definitely recommend that you try it out and see if you like it. Well, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments if you'll be downloading this app, and if so, what type of things you'll be using it for. Thanks again for watching my video. I do post weekly, so please check back for some more app reviews, but until then, thanks again for stopping by. See ya.